Hello, hello. Hope you're having a great evening. We are in, it is 10:14 p.m. On January the 9th, 2020. We're doing practicing the time-honored tradition of MMOs everywhere, which is being an essential part of town and jumping up and down around the fountain. And of course, we need to do one of these really important tasks, which is dance. Last dance. In front of the fountain. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Alright, so we're ready to hope you've had a great Thursday. I've had a pretty darn good one. The work was a little busy with the old meetings, as it often is. But I'm hoping to get some actual quality coding in tomorrow. We shall see if that occurs or not. Thank you so much, Arislan, for the auto host. Much appreciated. Oh, so when I left off, just as you guys, before I turned on, I actually had a little dagger I was going to put up for sale. It had some interesting artifacts, so let's see if it's available now. I was going to do a full scan. I think I've just done that. Done. Alright. So let's sell this dagger. Tiger Bane. No current auctions found. Alright. Well, let's put it up for 1,000 gold. What the hell? One stack of one for 48 hours. Okay. One might buy it for 1,000 gold, or they might not. Now, I have a couple of items that I've given to other characters. So we're going to take 2 seconds and check in on those characters and see if they have the collection pieces. And then, if they do, use them. First off, we'll log in our rogue, who's sleeping at the wheel. She's been hanging out in Kul Tiras, just drinking, opening locks, harassing the locals, running up a bar tab for Night Raven to pay for, and generally making a nuisance of herself. Also crafting all of her own alchemist potions and then drinking them heavily. So mastering water walking. No good now. Decline. You can't use that right now. Where'd the pet go? Soulbound unique. Members of the Uncrowned carry this insignia on their persons at all times. There's no way to be sure you are who you say you are. Okay, well let's check our mailbox. First of all, we get that lock. Go ahead and pick that. Open that. We got cloth and cloth. Okay, and then we'll get Aleksendra's items. It looks like we have both of those. So Aleksendra, we will send her these robes, this hat, and these 2 leather pieces too, because they can be disenchanted. Alright. All done here. Log out, and then we need to bring in our main, Night Feather. Not to be confused with Night Raven or Night Demon or Night Wraith. Or any of the Night Sisters. Alright, Night Feather. Wow, I haven't gotten any of those items. Look at that. Holy smokes, all of these are brand new appearance items. That's awesome. So, yep. Awesome. New shoulder pads, a couple of new chest pieces, including that lovely one. Goes really well with these leg pieces, actually. Bracers. Yeah. Multiple new items. Fantastic. Okay. That's all she needed her for. Now we can log Aleksendra. Level 46 Mage. Look at that. 3 of me now. 4 of me. I do love the girls. Love having my own dance party. They don't dance though, sadly. They do attack, but they won't dance. It's a shame, because that would be a fantastic thing for them to do. Okay. I was going to also take a quick look at some transmogs, just to see if there's something I want to put on. It's not this. Let's go check it out. So long, ladies. I'll call you back when I need you. I think the mirror images need names, don't you? Like alpha, beta, gamma, and blue. What do you think? Right? I think that works.
I foresee
I want to transmogrify my mirror. I kind of want to go with the Dark Mage stuff for a little bit. Alright, so we'll continue to use the hidden. Buoyant shoulder pads. I am super short on Fairy Mantle. 12 pieces, I really am. Far more than I actually expected to be. There's the Dread Mage stuff. Black Mage Weave. Oh, that's pretty. A hidden? Okay. I guess that's an option now. I never thought it would be, but apparently it is. Razrik's Vest. There's no dying in World of Warcraft. Sadly, I think, but it's a fact. Well, I don't mean like dying as in you're dead. I mean dying as in like change the color of this item. I use that blue object for quite a bit on my mage, thank you very much. Blue overalls. Proficient, of course. Robes of Antiquity, those look great. Oh yes, and then our Robes of Insight. They give you insight into her navel. Regal Armor. Is there a Regal Armor chest leg piece? Really great looking. Let's look for Regal. Well, there may be, but I don't have it. That's for sure. Rat hair vest. It's disgusting, right? Alright, well. I see a few things, but nothing that really strikes my fancy terrible much. Those could go if I had the right legs. You had the cloak. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Alright. Go ahead and jump on over into full screen view while we're doing this transmog. Okay. Rain color robes. Those are Warlords of Draenei level. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I can't believe I don't have anything more than this. I know between a Warlock and a Mage, I would have thought I had tons of gear, of cloths, but I don't guess I did. Hey, what's up, Valhalla? Just picking out a new transmog. How's it going this evening? Good to see you. Or trying to decide if I want to get a new transmog, but I don't see anything here that's really killing it for me. Nothing that matches the Fire Mage theme I got going. That's kind of Fire Magey. Yeah, you know, I'm such a vanity whore. I can only allow myself to go with the same outfit for so many days. We're gonna leave this as it is for now. I didn't see anything that really struck my fancy. I have to acquire some more pieces. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're just getting started. Got started just about 15 minutes ago. Not even that more, about 10 minutes ago. And let's head on back out to, oh, we got to go get our buff. That's the other thing we're going to do while we're in Stormwind. We need to go get our Stormwind buff. Oh, nice. So what level are you in Classic now? Are you still leveling? Boom, 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 boom. There we are, Darkmoon Fair Mystic Mage.
Hello.
Take me to the fairy staging area.
See you around.
And are you still pretty much doing the world PvP in WoW Classic? Knocking out those levels with Battlegrounds? Although I don't think they have Battlegrounds yet, do they? Have they introduced Battlegrounds in Classic yet? I'm guessing not. Maybe they have. Created a new character today with my buddy, level 6. Nice. So just getting started good. Excellent. Yeah, okay, you did get BGs. Cool. Yeah, yeah, it's a slow burn, right? You know, it's not like you just get level 6 instantly anymore, so on Classic WoW. And what did you tell me that you were going to create? Did you go with a rogue, or did you venture out and decide to go with a paladin with a class that can't be killed? All right, let's get our buff, baby. I just saw the Inzoth trailer today, the patch 8.3 trailer. They're bringing a whole new type of instance to the game called Horrific Visions. And apparently it sounds and feels a little bit like in sort of an endless mode / Mythic Plus type system, where he's judging from the thing. I was just watching the trailer, so... Horde, so no paladin. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I forget you're Horde for life. Yeah, Shaman, nice. Well, that's also a nigh unkillable class, so that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's right. Shamans were only Horde back in the day, and Paladins were only Alliance. There you go. Whew. Oh my goodness, why am I yawning? It's still early yet. It's now 10:20. Alright, we have got our buff. Let's get out of here. So yeah, so the Visions of Inzoth, these Horrific Visions instances, looks like it's for 1 to 5 players. I doubt seriously you can actually solo them. And while you're fighting in there, you're constantly under attack. I'm sorry, you have a sanity bar, and the sanity is getting more and more while you're in this. So you have a limited amount of time before you succumb to the sanity, and the idea is to try to push as far as you can. And the content gets harder and harder with the more sanity that you take. And so each time you go in, you'll get rewards and factions and currency, at least as far as I can tell. And then there's a special vendor where you can take your sanity stuff to and trade it in for more gear and equipment that allows you to stave off the sanity longer and to stay in there longer. So it's sort of like a endless mode kind of thing where you can stay as long, you try to stay as long as you want. And then these visions will also give you access to special gear. That running these visions will give you access to special gear that comes with a corruption stat. And the more corruption you equip, the more adverse effects that can happen to you. But then you get essences, and there are now Visions of Ingoth specific essences that will counter the corruption to take advantage of the cool perks of this corruption gear, but without the disadvantages. So it all sounds kind of interesting, should be kind of fun. And then of course there are the new assaults. Both orcs, so no stun locking. Nice. Very nice. So yeah, so oh, I don't need to ride here. Let's take the horse over. Take the griffin over, if you will. Anchorite Druin, not Tiram. A different anchorite altogether. Okay, so if we look here, yeah, I need to go back to the Minderstead and to Andorhol for the last battle. We'll do the Minderstead first. And then we'll come back to Andorhol for the battle resumes.
Hey!
Yeah, the Visions of Inzoth sound pretty interesting, or the Horrific Visions, I should say. I guess that's what they're called. It does. It sounds pretty interesting. We'll have to, if you look at the, there's a trailer out for it now at the WoW site or on the Battle.net launcher. But yeah, it's kind of a new kind of instance. It looks to be intriguing. I need to find a guild and some people to run it with, or at least convince Mr. Anderson to get back online and run him with me, if I can. I've got a ton of friends that play the game. Most of them are playing WoW right now, but most of them, yeah. Let's see. Shellsock is. I have a ton of friends who play the game. None of them playing it right now actively. Is essentially what it is. Leanne's on mobile. Michael's not playing. Coker hadn't been logged in a while. Morgan's playing Classic. And Shellshock, who I don't really know, it's just a person I met on Twitter. Seemed nice.
What can I do
All right.
for you?
So let's get into it, shall we? It would appear that I arrived before you, Aleksendra. Field Agent Cartish gave me the details about my old home. It seems my battles with the Scourge aren't quite over yet. It's funny the things I remember. I spent 16 hours a day working the fields, and every 7th day I'd head into bustling Andorhol to sell what I'd grown. It was a tough life, but we did all right. But I barely remember any of that. When I think back to those days, I think about Gloria's smile, or Andrea waving from the window whenever I look up from the plow. Farm's just a bit to the east, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go back, Aleksendra. I'd just like to make sure I'd hold on to those memories.
Be careful.
So he wants me to go gather his mementos and bring them back to him. We can do that. Also, there's another quest for us over here. Get that. He's ready. Cauldron Lord, Soul Crusher. My analysis is complete. The blight that affects the animals here is no residual disease. No, it is something new, and I think I know what it is. Cult of the Damned maintains a plague cauldron on a farm called Garen's Withering. This farm is due southeast of us, close to where the Eastern Plaguelands begin. I need a sample from this cauldron to verify my suspicions. Eliminate the cauldron present there for its key, the cauldron lord present there for its key. You will then be able to access the cauldron and obtain my sample. Alright.
Do not lose faith.
Gotta kill the cauldron lord, get the key, get to the cauldron, get his sample. Also recover the mementos for Galerin. All these things are off to the east. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's a large surprise, isn't it? We picked up a new talent. We went ahead and went with Mirror Image. Mirror Image is a lovely talent because it provides something that fire mages don't have, which is a little bit of like a pet, basically, a short time limited duration pets that other mobs will attack. So that's all good. Alright, Galeron. Where do you be? There he is. Alright, we're gonna have to kill a way up. Like I said, we're gonna have to kill our way to him, including this fellow here. See? Hello there. Come on, ladies. Get this one too. Now they're even more powerful. This may or may not crit. Alright, bye-bye, ladies. I'll play back in a second. 2-minute cooldown. Stop with the unbound darkness. Cauldron Lord Soul Wrath. Terrible name. Continue. Alright, got the stuff. So now I need to go get these mementos. They're over here. You know what first? It's cookie time. You need to get away from the cauldron because, like I said, you need to get away from the cauldron. More guys will definitely aggro. Oh, it's that cauldron lord again. I told you he was going to come back. Alright. Jeez, what an annoying fellow. All that unbound darkness. And all I want to do is eat my cookies. I had to kill him not once but twice. I tried to get away from there before he could. Where are my mage cookies? Am I in combat still? Should not be. I'm not now. I am now level. Hold on. 1 second. Why can I not eat my cookies? Conjure mana brownie. Oh, I get new because I no longer make cookies. It's now brownie time, guys. It's special brownies. Ah, we've upgraded our food from cookies to brownies. This tune is now a prompt level 46. She started at level 20, as all the Void characters do, and I'm still wearing pretty much full heirloom gear, or at least most of it's heirloom, right? I've got like six pieces of heirloom gear on, and then I also have right now I'm running under the buff, and for the most of her life, up until just Tuesday, she had the 15% WoW, the 15% WoW 15th anniversary buff. 15% for 15 years. Get it? One or two more fire blasts on her. I am not. I'm kind of different than most players in that way. I'm not necessarily looking for the most efficient way to get to the highest level. In fact, I level WoW characters kind of as much for relaxation as anything else. I have been playing a lot of. In fact, the reason that I'm here leveling this character is that I had been playing a whole lot of Mech Warrior Mercenaries, which is a fine game. Not a great game, but a good game. And I'd played a shit ton before that. Whoops. So let's eat our brownie. Before that, I played a shit ton of BattleTech, which is, by the way, better than Mech Warrior Mercenaries. Although Mech Warrior Mercenaries is, like I said, it's a good game. But it was really becoming a bit of a slog and kind of doing the same thing every night. So I was like, well, I kind of want to unwind, start spending my night doing a little bit of unwinding. I'm leveling with this character. For dungeons, it's a little bit more efficient from a leveling standpoint, although not a lot more efficient nowadays than it used to be. It used to be super more efficient to just grind out dungeons over and over. But they've upgraded the quest rewards such, especially with heirloom gear, and they've extended the length of the dungeons as such, especially as a DPS when you have to wait on queues, that it's not a lot more efficient anyway. And from a gear standpoint, there's no reason to do leveling dungeons, unfortunately. So no, I haven't really been doing much dungeons because outside of the leveling grind, there's not really any reason to do them, sadly. And again, heirlooms are the reason that kills that. If I was not wearing heirlooms, the blue gear that I would get from dungeons would actually be useful to my class, and I would be all over it. But because I am, it's not, so I don't. Kind of funny how that works, really. There's at least one other piece up here. I need the prayer book. Here it is. So instead, I'm out here, you know, doing the questing, saving the peoples from their from their problems, helping out the farmers, helping out the militia, helping out the farmers' wives, helping this poor guard get his mementos back. All good fun. No, I do. For me, from playing classic WoW from back in those old days, the leveling part of WoW was WoW. That was World of Warcraft. And for so many people, especially as the game got on and further, and leveling became less and less of a thing, for so many people, and I get this and I respect this, but I'm headed the wrong way. You do not the quest I want. The leveling part is just a thing that gets in the way for you to get to the end game, which is the game that they want to play. Yeah, exactly. You do quests while you're waiting to queue, and then do a dungeon, and then do more quests in a dungeon. That's also not a bad plan. Yeah, I used to also occasionally. I haven't been doing any battlegrounds very much. I may decide to do some battlegrounds with this character at some point, but I would do the same thing. I'd wait in the queue while or quest while I was waiting in the queue. But yeah, so for a lot of people, just getting to the end game, and that's what the heirloom stuff is all about, right? Getting to the end game was in fact a part of, was just a necessary evil until you could play the end game. And the end game is still fantastic in WoW. I say fantastic. They keep redoing the end game mechanics in World of Warcraft every expansion, something which I am increasingly growing annoyed with. You know, literally in the last expansion, when we went to Legion, into Battle for Azeroth, they quite literally had us throw our artifact dungeon weapons in the trash. It was so ignominious. It's like, oh, take your artifact and plunge it over the edge of the cliff into the sword so that you can help Azeroth heal her wounds. And your artifact weapons had just turned gray. Now, this is the weapon you'd spent the entire last expansion building, modifying, investing in, leveling up its tree, and they're like, throw it over the edge, throw it away, be gone with those old days. You're not going to use it anymore. We're going to give you a new artifact piece. It's a heart of Azeroth, the neck piece that you wear, and then stupid pieces that you grift into your armor that give you no agency on how to tune your character. We think this is a great idea. So, yeah, so then they came up with an entirely new in-game mechanic. Oh, and if you don't remember, before artifact weapons, it was yet another different in-game mechanic. It was garrisons. So every expansion, excuse me as I go on my rant about about expansions, but every expansion they've been expanding the end games. They've been modifying, throwing away the last expansion's in-game progression and crafting an entirely new in-game progression. And they clearly tried to fix the incredibly broken Heart of Azeroth system with the essences, and I haven't played with the essences, but from what I hear, they certainly did make it better and gave you a little bit more agency on how to tune your character, which is something that the Heart of Azeroth pieces gave you. The Azeroth pieces gave you no agency over. Is it crazy? But yeah, exactly. So that classic WoW, you know, I grew up. Most of the WoW that I played doing that classic WoW questing, exploring, seeing what they did, and there's very precious little in WoW that hasn't been explored. Exploration is not really a thing in World of Warcraft anymore because all of the world is known, and it's only when a new expansion comes out is there any content that you haven't seen before by this point in its 15 years. But it's still kind of good to get that feeling, especially in the classic WoW, of being vulnerable again. You go heading out at level 6, and if you right now you take that level 6 character and you trot on down the road, and I would say you're over in what is it? Not Razorfin Crawl, but wherever the orc starting zone is. If you know, on the Alliance side, you come heading down Elwyn Forest and you go over into the wetlands where all those level 14 and 15 mechanical shredders are. You are going to get shredded. In fact, you might get shredded on the way just from the level 10 gnolls that are over on the edge of Elwyn Forest. So it's there's definitely a feeling of vulnerability in this game, in the old game, that's not really there in the new game anymore. So thank you. You're welcome, Dalgaran. Glad to have returned those mementos for you. I hope you appreciate it. Let's go talk to Ankarite Kraden here. Kartish.
Arcanan Poros.
Arcanan Poros. That's the other phrase I need to remember. Kono Kai Christo. Karon's withering house is a vicious, potent plague cauldron. Once you have a sample of the plague, yeah, I got it for you. Good work. One moment, please. The Draenei takes a moment to compare the sample with a sample he presumably has distilled earlier. Yes, this appears to be the same corruption that is affecting the wildlife. With this knowledge and with your combat expertise, we may have the power to stop this. Alright, who I gotta kill? Instructor Militia. She's a hot little thing. Maybe I just want to be friends with Instructor Militia. The Court of the Dam maintains a small camp to the east, militia outpost, which they use for field training outside of Skolomats. We may have allowed them to proceed unchecked with this training for too long. Heal yourself and get away while your friend gets shredded. Remember, if you and your friend are being chased by bears, you don't have to outrun the bear. Just have to outrun your friend. So that seems like, you know, druid and shaman policies at their best. Cheetah form and go. Oh, yeah, exactly. You just have to outrun your friend. Instructor Militia runs the outpost. Find her slayer and find out who she's taking her orders from. And I shall remain vigilant. Oh, Aldrin is ready for us to do something as Zintiki again. Here we go. While you've been away, I've had trying a different approach on our friend Zinkiki. I believe he may have a future as a healer. I should be reading this in a low, foreign voice. I hear from Field Agent Kartish that the cultist plant to the east is where the plagued animals are coming from. I hope you don't mind escorting Zinkiki over there. Perhaps he can help heal some of the plagued animals within the camp. All right, yeah, come along, Zinkiki. It's fine. The Thorin says she'll teach me to heal if we do a good job. Let's go, man. All right, Zinkiki, you're my man. Exactly. Wolf form and you're out. Wolf form and go. Bye-bye. Oh, I remember those shamans back in PvP, back in Captain. Man, they switched to wolf form and just shapeshifted out of root controls, and they're suddenly fast and just get away. Yeah, they're good. They'll be fun. You'll have a lot of good times with that in PvP. Yes, yeah, for sure. And there are totems for everything. Like I said, that's another mechanic that has. I didn't play a shaman back in Classic, ever, so I'm not too familiar with how they were in Classic. But as I understand it, they were greatly simplified, you know, over the years. So I suspect now I suspect the Classic version of them is also. I didn't play a shaman because I didn't play Horde in Classic. So there you go. I did play a Paladin in Classic a little while, not much. All right, so what do we got here? Well, we got to kill this wolf. Thanks, buddy. Doing a great job. No, that's not right, Zinkiki. Awesome. Alright. Get that murder train going. Hulking plague bear, can you heal this animal?
Hello.
Guess not. Incinerate? I don't think so. There you go. Good job. Way to heal him. May have found a use for you. Gotta heal 4 of these things, so... We also need the orders. Increasing like plague bears. Oh, hello, cult sworn warlock. Counterspell. Oh, no crits at all. What the hell?
I do not have a target.
Man, that couldn't have gone worse. Alright, Zinkiki. Free him. Good job. Let's eat a cookie real quick. Or a brownie, as the case may be.
I require a target.
I do require a target because Kiki finished him off. The activation on these cages is so freaky. It always has been. Alright, one more to heal. Guess we can heal this one. Come back here, Zinkiki. Crazy. Crazy ass druid. Alright, there's all my bears healed. Let's go kill Elisha. Go get him, girls. Got the orders. Desperate Axe. Cult orders. Kill 2 Crestonian disciples, 2 flesh-cobbled brutes, and 2 flesh-cobbled pipers, and 4 unholy corpuscles within a weeping cave in Westerrn Plaguelands. In Westerrn Plaguelands. Alright. Go kill some undead. I didn't read that one in character because I needed to get out of the camp quickly, and I wanted to accept the quest while it was up in front of me. So, moved quickly on that one. Oh, we gotta find this cave entrance. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, stupid wolf. Easy there, Zinkiki. Alright, well there's an unholy corpuscle. We must be getting close.
I need to target something first.
Just finished that off for me, didn't you? That's fine. I wasn't going to use it. No. Oh my gosh, I am screwing up so many different ways until Sunday. Let's just fireball it to death. Here's the cave. There we are. Unholy carbuncle. That sounds... Oh, it's an unholy corpuscle. That sounds painful. Don't you think? Painful to me. Who's this? Flesh cobbled ripper. Gotta kill 2 of those. Where did you go? Flesh cobbled brute. Alright, Mr. Flesh cobbled brute. That's no way to treat a lady. That's all the brutes I need. I still need a few rippers. 1, to be exact. Need some disciples too, friends. Just like the disciples down here at the end. So let us get on down here. There's a disciple. Oh, it was not at 30%. Well, he's dead now, isn't he? You, Mr. Disciple, come this way, please. Bah! One more disciple. Don't throw stuff at me, that's just rude. Alright, we are ready for turn-in. Get out of here, Rinkiki. We are DONE done. Let's move about. Alright, back to the Stedder's Stead, whatever it is. Minderstead. Stedder's Stead. Good job. Minderstead. Well, we gotta get out of here without outgoing all the cult sworn warlocks. It's no easy task. There's a cult sworn warlock already, mad at us. More wolves and bears. A big bear there. Yep, right over here. Right along the road then. Alright, Zinkiki. I think they're gonna make a heel out of you, man. Here we go. Oh, where's my turn in? Hello? Over here. A little pool, reflection pool.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The Naru have forgotten you, I'm afraid. They've all been turned into Kayalai. You've gone above and beyond, Aleksendra. Not only have we set back the cult of the damned and their crusade to re-plague the Plaguelands, but you have uncovered another set of dire plans that continue to reanimate the dead. Your name will definitely be mentioned when this information is presented to High Lord Faldrin. You have my thanks and the blessings of the Argent
Good
Crusade.
health.
You are now friendly.
What brings you here?
By the grace of the Earth Mother, he's done it. Thank you, Aleksendra. I admit, I had nearly given up hope on Zinkiki. It's only due to your patience and diligence that he has come into his own as a druid and member of the Cenarian Circle. And that's without even mentioning the good you've done for nature. And now we are level 47. Alright, and we're all done here. Oh, Black Rock Depth Detention Block. Okay, Red Pine Looters. Oh, I could take a horse up there, but I'm just gonna ride on up. That was in Heathglen, yeah? Into the woods. Alright, well, I guess we'll just ride on up. Not that far. It's not that far. Gotta go kill some gnolls. Don't need shamans. We don't need these gnolls. We have to get past these gnolls to get to the gnolls that we do need. Duh. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the right way. Oh. The shamans. They're bad news. Hitting me with earth totems, earth binds. What are they thinking? Little campfire, could do some cooking. Except she does not know how to cook. Why does everyone assume I know cooking and tailoring? There we are. Red Pine Looter, baby. Oh, I kind of miss not having Kinkies and Kiki around. Back on our own. Just me and the mirror images. Pale reflections of myself. Oh, bye-bye. Hello, gentlemen. Heathglen recruits out for a stroll. Heathglen Commander. Where are the rest of the looters? That's what I want to know. I mean, I need to kill 9 more of them after all. Alright, there's one up here. Fireball before and after. There we are. Hit it with another pyroblast. What's up, my man? Yeah, okay. No shortage of looters around the tower. Get the girls out. Start pulling more in. Keep them coming. Holy Light's pretty fun. 3-minute cooldown, but definitely made a difference. I just need one more. There you are, Faldering's Legacy. There, buddy. Sorry, I hope you don't mind if I use mind vision on you. No, not at all. Feel free to invade my mind anytime you want, Night Elf. I must admit, Aleksendra, I have been using my mind vision spell to keep tabs on you. And I must say, the number of gnolls you found on this trail is truly staggering. Allow me to concentrate for a moment. I feel Daria's mind vision travel elsewhere, and it returns to you. Further down the trail, south of Tillane's tower, the gnolls have carved out a small meeting area to the east of the main road. Something is happening there, I'm not certain. We should investigate. I will look for anything out of the ordinary. You just protect yourself. Alright, let's go check it out. Maybe we could list one of these 7 recruits to come help us out and their commander. No? That'd be useful. Alright, what's going on over here? Gnolls. Can't be up to any good, that's for sure. Alright, well, we got necromancers, so let's start killing our way in. I saw somebody's Twitter banner the other day that made me laugh. It said, necromancers are just healers that didn't give up. I thought that was awesome. None of that necromancy stuff now. The ways of the light shall purge you. Ow, stop clobbering me.
I require a target.
I'm sure you do. Malfang, huh? Stop killing my mages. That's just rude. Alright. Unusual behavior, even for gnolls. Moldfang. Gnolls and necromancy. What a surprise. And I thought that here in the Westerrn Plaguelands we'd have put these dark days behind us. Instead, his eyes focusing on something in the ground. Wait, what is that? Well, those reagents over there? Sure. And those supplies right here? These belong to the Argent Crusade. Those are known for thievery, but as far as I know, Hearthglen hasn't had any incursions since the Red Pine became very suspicious. I know a few helpful folks in Hearthglen. Morris Vant, Outfit of Bendelev, Bree Ironstock, and High Xeric Alphas. All can be trusted and are well connected. Question them to find out if they know anything about these lost supplies. Alright, well we gotta go back to Heathglen. Away we go. Now, this feels like old school WoW Quest, right? First of all, you got a chain of gnolls. The gnolls take you to another step in the quest chain. Kill this bad guy, you get another quest chain that has you going back to the town, questioning multiple people. It's all very sort of pseudo story driven. That's kind of fun. And along with the prerequisite 10 kill 10 rats and all that nonsense. I was almost run right up into that tower full of gnolls. Good thing I just killed most of the gnolls there. We didn't have to worry about them attacking me. You guys do a lot of marching up and down this road to not kill any more gnolls than you do. I'm just saying. Somebody will look into your KDA ratio. Because it is not good. Guys, you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Friday. Here in Dallas, we are supposed to get some nasty ass weather from noon to 5 tomorrow. So we're expecting flooding, hailing, and a possible tornado. Thank you very much. It ought to be a good time. So we may or may not have a stream on tonight, depending on whether or not I have electricity or a house. Alright. Talk to these good people. Hello, Outfitter Mandela.
Well met.
Mendeleev. I would like to buy from you. Have you noticed anything strange lately? Any new customers buying anything suspicious? Well, what is this, an interrogation? You're not one of Foldring's internal affairs guys, are you? No, I've got nothing to hide. Let me look over my records. Last week I sold a ball gown to Lieutenant Minor, which struck me as odd. What else? Magus Bisp bought several dozen leather jerkins, which he couldn't give a reason for. Oh, and Friar Birmingham came by to stock up on swimwear for his trip to Hardwrench Hideaway. That's about it. Now, if you don't mind, I have customers.
Go with honor, friend.
Something fishy is going on. Morris Vant, Argent Blacksmith. Hey, Morris.
What can I do for you?
Otis, you notice anything strange lately? Any new customers in the blacksmith shop? Well, let's see. I have some drudges turning away that mine over there. Said something about a spider. New customers? Well, there's Jerry, that lovely young gnome who bought an axe twice her size last week. Oh, and Magus Bisk came by asking for armor. Not sure why he'd need plate armor.
Have a good one.
Magus Bisp is up to no good. He's a clean recruit.
Looking for
Another
something
blood elf.
specific?
She's someone I need to ask? No, that's Morris Vant.
For the Alliance.
The dark
What about-
times will pass.
Yes, they will. Okay. Lieutenant Minor has a quest for us. Oh, Lieutenant Minor wants us to train his guards. Let's do that real quick. Hey,
You
Lieutenant
need
Minor.
something?
Finally, you're here. Get to work. I might have been sparring with his wooden practice dummies. Excuse me. For far too long. Sure, you can learn how to swing a sword by practicing with a dummy. Real combat requires a real combatant. I'll ask him to send someone imposing, but I suppose a skinny-armed mage will have to do. I get in there and teach my men how to fight.
See you later.
Once again, we got to do it. Short paint.
How may I help?
Challenge you
May
to
the
a duel.
stars guide you.
All right. Time for the crusade is now. Oh, apparently I hit you with a fire blast right off the bat. Why was that not a buff? Alright, Earthkin training.
Hey there. Safe travels.
This'll be better. Oh, there's nothing on that. Seven of these guys, huh?
luck, friend.
Alright. That's up. Now it's at 20%. Get the crit up. Kill him. Kill him again. There we go. I need to eat a piece of brownie before I get these last three. Three more. Quickly. Quickly, quickly. Train these soldiers to something useful. Hmm? So long, trainee.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
See you later.
One more.
What brings you here? I will light your path.
This orient's pretty useful. Gotta say. There you are, my man. Yeah, 7 characters I get to kill, or have to kill, without looting them.
Greetings.
Took them off just as I needed to read. I'm just looking over my paperwork here. It says that they're expecting a male Draenei mage. You're not... never mind. It would appear that you are not the person I originally hired, but you did a good job. So I'm going to pay you anyhow. Say, I never caught your name. Aleksendra? Pleased to meet you, Aleksendra. I've got one more problem that needs fixing tonight. Just have a look about you that screams, I'm a problem fixer. There's a small mine on the northern edge of Hearthglen where we get most of the ore the town needs. I knew there'd be a quest taking me into that mine. My drudges who work the mine normally do a decent job. Unfortunately, it seems that a larger than average spider has taken up residence within this cave. Think you can clean that for me?
Be careful.
And indeed. And all the spiders I'll have to clean out before I get there. I do love me some spider killing mines. So let's get to it. Let's get to it then. Nope, there she is. Just the one. That's alright, fellas. Don't worry. We got this. Me and the girls. Apparently, she sees. See, she attacked my mages and not me. And that takes care of her. Alright, back out of the mine. I won't see a mine like this until I turn level 100 and get to Warforged, my garrison. Yeah, the mirror image may not be that great in raiding in dungeons, but it's great in PvE, in questing. It genuinely is. Alright. Lieutenant Mina. Took care of that spider for
Can
you.
I help you?
Nice work. In retrospect, I'm glad that the other Draenei mage never shut up. You've proven to be all the help I need.
For the Alliance.
My pleasure. Talk with Bree. Hello, Bree.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you. Let's see. I heard that Magus Bisp is spending his time cooped up on top of his tower working on a new spell or something. I heard that Delgadon was planning on retiring and heading back to his farm. In fact, he may have left already. Oh, and I heard there's some Draenei mage running around town asking people all sorts of annoying questions. Playing with you, love. I hope that information helps.
Safe travels.
Bree's got a bit of an attitude. But the last one I need to ask is up in here. High Cleric office. Office!
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. I'm looking for someone who may have stolen some supplies from Hearthglen. Have any leads for me? Stolen supplies? Well, let me think about it. I know a certain priest named Daria who took all the extra wine after last week's service, but didn't throw it out as I asked. I believe she'll be apologizing soon, though. Alphys winks at you. I've also heard an abnormal number of confessions this week from one of the mages. What was his name? Crisp? Lisp? Something along those lines. Be on your way. Took all the
Have
wine.
a great day now.
Let's see if she has something to say about that. Did you notice, Aleksendra? Many names are mentioned, but one name was mentioned far more than the others. Bisp. Magus Bisp is one of Hearthglen's most preeminent arcanists. To imagine he would be interacting with Norse and dabbling in necromancy? Unthinkable. You'll find him atop the tower near Hearthglen's main gate. Hopefully he'll have an explanation for all of this. If not, well, I wouldn't go to the top of that tower unprepared, Aleksendra. Speak with Magus Bisp atop the Mage Tower in Hearthglen. Thank you, Daria. I like Daria already. She talks to me through my mind. She's not quite as much fun as Thistly Crow, who accompanies me on individual quests. Probably the most badass druid ever, but she's still right up there with the best of them. Daria. Alright. My man's going to be up here at the top. All my cooldowns are on, so get to it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of discussion involved, and a bit of a fracas, if you will. Hello, Magus Bisp. Huh, you look like just like the Scarlet Crusade there.
King's honor, friend.
What a great face, right? What are you doing up here, Draenei? Can you not see you're interfering in official Ardric Crusade business? I was just wondering what you knew about the Norse to the south. Someone's been giving them supplies to practice necromancy.
Light bless you.
Oh, I knew it. Stop that arcane blast is what I'm going to do. Alright, one more. Oh, I thought I had quick on that one. I did not. But he goes down anyway. He was quite the foe. Quite the opponent, if you will. Baggin Bisp was the name of that quest. Claudia Wherein. I suppose we can take his aggression as an admission of guilt. You alright, Aleksendra? I am. I'm level 48. So, you killed a member of the Ardent Crusade inside of Hearthglen. Usually that's not smiled upon, even in self-defense. I recommend you come back to Mardenhold Keep and turn yourself in to High Lord Farthing. Hopefully he will hear you out and will be sympathetic with your situation. I hope I haven't gotten you in any trouble. It'll be fine. I'm used to dealing with this kind of trouble. I could have Featherfalled out. Should have. That would have been the mage way to do it. For sure. It's the official mage way. How are we doing? 5 minutes left on our buff. Oh, I've already burned an hour. I guess so. That's how much fun you have, knocking out quests. Helping the good people of the Westerrn Plaguelands. Hello, Hearthglen Honor Guard. Where's Daria? Daria, you got my back, right? right? Alright, screenshotted area. One of my favorite NPCs so far. Okay, let's talk to High Lord Tyrion Foldrin. Hello, High Lord Tyrion Foldrin.
Only by working together can we succeed.
Yeah, you're a fine one to talk. Future Wrath King. All you aware of your actions, Aleksendra. I welcome you to my town, give you my blessing, and what do? You slay the traitor that I've been hunting down for weeks. Well done. Your heroism is budding much earlier than even I anticipated.
Find the strength within you.
Okay, cool. Let's search for Westerrn Plaguelands. So have I finished all the quests in Westerrn Plaguelands? Oh, well. Yes. I did it on 2011. Roughly 9 years ago. For the first time. Nine years ago. Goodness. Oof. Hard to believe. Okay. And I have no memory of Heathglen. That's the funny thing. Alright. From here, we travel back to Andorhol. Let's take the horse. Take the griffin. And finish the battle.
Good day to you. Safe travel.
All right, here we go. It's 11:27, so we got about 30 more minutes. Head on over to Andorhol. So yeah, I decided that I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. It's like, what are you doing here? Robert asked me, he's like, why did you choose to level a new character? And I'm like, I don't know, really, because I wasn't ready to go back to get back into the grind of the end, basically grinding my eye level and knocking out faction gain in Battle for Azeroth, which is something I need to go do. I mean, there is some interesting stuff. I still haven't finished my war campaign, so I kind of want to go do that and kind of go through those story quests and the war campaign quests. That would be interesting and fun. Grinding out, and I need my flying. That's a real achievement to get to, the Battle for Azeroth flying, the Pathfinder achievement part 2. I've already got what I think is the hard part of that, part 1. So why am I here? I'm not sure. But now that I've started poor Aleksendra, I kind of hate to abandon her and just go back and start doing other stuff, like I did my shaman. Oh, well, anyway, where's my man, the Saurian and Lyrid, his companion? The Saurian has, dude, for a Death Knight, he's got it going on, right?
I am yours to command.
You are mine to command. What shall I do with you then? Lang Luskrip. Word has it that you've helped those farmers arm themselves. Well, now, they've initiated the attack without my order. They forced my hand. Battle has resumed. This time we fight the Forsaken, and I fight Koltira, my old brother of the Ebon Blade. I know. To the east, deep within Forsaken Hill at Andorhol, you will find their commanders. They do not fight, but call out orders from horseback. Hunt them down and slay these commanders, Aleksendra. The Forsaken won't stand a chance.
None shall oppose you, Death Lord.
No, they should not. Lang, what you got
Pleased
for
to
me?
meet you.
I'm no military expert, but this battle looks to be in our favor. Our defenders are equally matched with their death guards, but the farmers' militia has taken them by surprise from the rear. For the Alliance! Feel we should do all we can to make sure that we win. Travel east into Andorhol and slay the Forsaken death guards that are fighting with our men. The sooner they die, the quicker we can retake Andorhol.
Off and away.
We'll kill 15. You got it. Oh, and Benjamin Henderson. What's up, Cookie? You empty my gear is all. Alright.
For the Alliance.
Need this gear? Do I need to put on? Let's see, what is this? A neck piece. Nope, I have a heirloom neck piece. Boots I don't though. +6 critical strike? Why yes, we will definitely do that. Okay. Lantern? No, we won't do anything with that. Essence of Undeath, crafting regent. Auction for 52 gold, seriously? Yeah, we'll put that on the auction house. I need to be putting all this stuff on the auction house, all this dust and everything else. Alright, into Andorhol. Into this phase of Andorhol, my friend. We must kill 3 commanders and 15 Death Guard. Oh, here comes Andorhol Force Commander. Alright, here we go. Just barely got that off. I did not get that one off, sadly. Hit you with that. Yeah, you like that? Them apples. Still not dead yet? Goodness. Death Guard, baby. I'd take advantage of that combustion while I could. 6 seconds on the power on the ladies. 1 second. 2, 1. There we are. What the hell? That was not who I intended to target. Well, maybe we can get a power blast for that. There we are. He's not immune to disorient, baby. That is a fact. Wow, I did not crit that one though. I can see another Death Guard captain up here. Didn't I see him over here? There he is. Where are you going? Only have a second left. Ah, dang it. Now I can get 2 in there. Thank you. Just need a few more Death Guards now. Right? And by few I mean 6. Oh, that was a nice crit though. Another war captain, but I got all the war captains I need. Any beyond now would just be gravy. Gonna be close. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another lovely quick death. Guys, we killed all of the death guards. Oh, there's some inside the tin. Let's get these. Just barely got that off in time. I think I hear another one close by. I don't see it though. Here, now that this guy's come back. That's all. There's 15. Well done, Aleksendra. I believe you can kind of safely ride out of here because you've killed all the other ones too. Well done. We've begun to wage our battle on them. Alright, Thessarian.
I am here to serve.
I am at your service, you and Lyrid both. Well done. With them out of the way, I have no more excuses. Soon I must battle Val'kyr, for honor and
The
for
Ebon
Andorhol.
Blade will prevail.
We are winning this battle, Aleksendra. As long as those farmers keep chipping away at the Forsaken flanks, we will overtake them.
Can I help you?
You fight well, Aleksendra. I wish I had your ability and your bravery.
You have a great
Racers
day
of
now.
envy.
Well met.
You nearly have this battle won, Aleksendra. I can taste victory. The Forsaken never stood a... What the hell is that?
We do what the living cannot.
Is that a Val'kyr? Oh, yes it is. Oh no! Kneel, Alliance! Kneel before the might of the Forsaken! Oh, now it's bad. Whole new phase.
I am here to serve.
Val'kyr? Kaltira brought Val'kyr to this fight? Has he gone mad? No, this was not Val'kyr works. This was Sylvanas. Val'kyr were one of the Scourge's primary weapons. Not only were they killed in battle, but they could be used to convert corpses into Scourge minions. We think that Sylvanas is stooping to such levels for the sake of the Forsaken. We need to stop the Val'kyr before they wipe us out and turn our army against us. Slay as many as you can, and bring some of these Minutemen with you. If they've survived this long, they must have some battle skill.
None shall oppose you, Death Lord.
Alright. Come on, men.
You need something?
Our militia has been nearly wiped out. Only I and these few farmers remain. Those winged creatures, they took the bodies of our men and turned them into walking undead corpses. With every one of our men they took, they bolstered their own ranks. Pains to admit it, you will need to fight them too, along with the Death Guards and Val'kyr. As they did in life, they hunt in packs. So take some of my Minutemen with you.
Have a good one.
All right. Come on, men. Time to get these guys a flame strike. Kill some Val'kyr too. Bring them in. You know what we need? More troops. Just so happens I happen to have a few up my sleeve. Right here.
How are you?
How are you? Don't leave now. It's getting interesting. Alright, 1 second. Need to eat some cookies. Eat a brownie. Everybody else take a break, drink a beer, have a cigarette. We'll be fine. Just move along here. Okay. Let's kill us some single targets real quick. While we're waiting on the we're waiting on the dance corps to get back. Oh, the Val'kyr or something. That's all of them. Citrine, huh? Ooh, hold me back. Oh, I took care of her. Got a nice fat crit on that one, didn't we? Go get some more of these fellas. That's it, 20 troopers. Now we just need to kill more lesser Val'kyr. Start with this one. Thank you. And this one. Oh my gosh, murder train on the way. And this one. How many more? One more. Oh, that took care of her. Alright, good job. Clutching victory from the jaws of defeat when Savannah's brought. Val'kyr. Alright, Thessarian. Herman, your men acquitted themselves well.
Hey there.
You fought valiantly, but we're getting nowhere. Spot everybody that falls just fuels their
See
forces.
you around.
Alright.
I am yours to command.
For every Val'kyr you slay, you save dozens of our men and prevent the Forsaken forces from growing. Still they press on. We may not win this battle after all. Radney, she leads the Val'kyr in Andorhol. This is our only help. I spoke too quickly, Aleksendra. Even with your support, we're having difficulty. Things are looking grim for our forces out there. Our last hope of victory lies in defeating the Val'kyr. You've done well up until now, but you're only one woman and there are literally dozens of them raining destruction on the battlefield. One enormous Val'kyr sits atop the tower to our south. You can see her from here. Perhaps if we eliminate her, the remaining Val'kyr will dissipate. This is our only hope. Bring some of Grant's men with you. You'll need their protection for this battle.
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
Alright, got the men with us. So Lesser Val'kyr, this is not the one I seek. Radney, she sits atop the tower apparently. Let's go. Take off the glasses. They just get in the way. You with me, men? Hello. Ah, no crit there. One more crit. She's almost down. Down she goes. I didn't even need to pop my shield. Good work, men. Whee! Featherfall for the win. Thessarion, you've done it.
Well met.
I watched your victory from below. Well fought, but ultimately was for naught. The Val'kyr and the Forsaken press on. Soon they will overtake us. We have lost Andorhol. Head south to Chillowin camp. Tell Commander Ashton and Valorfist everything that's happened here. Me? I'm going west into Tirisfal. My battle's not over yet. I've got an appointment with that harpy that calls herself a Banshee Queen. And I'm finding out what she did to Koltira. Report the events of the battle to Andorhol to Commander Ashland Valorfist.
We do.
Alright, Thessarion. I don't think it's going to end well for you, though. We'll take the flight over to Chillowin.
How are you?
Chillowin camp. Westerrn Plaguelands. Careful! Alright. It's bad over at Andorhol, Commander Valorfist.
What can I do for you?
Lost? No. Next we'll be coming for Chillowin. I suppose this was a major strategic blow to the Alliance's plans for Lordaeron. Very well. I will report of this battle to King Wherein. I don't expect him to be happy. Well, I don't either. You guys fucked up big time out here. Okay, achievement earned. Westerrn Plagueland quests. Got all of them, and we got a new level. We got a Chillowin tunic. We reached level 49. A lovely level 48 tunic, which again is useless because I have a clock that's level 53. Could be useful if it were, but it's not. Okay, let's see. Anything I haven't explored in the Westerrn Plaguelands? Let's why Westerrn Plaguelands. I missed Throndal River and Care. Oh, I missed quite a few things actually. Do I want to get those? Do I care or don't I? Okay. Alright, Westerrn Plaguelands Exploration. Okay, here we go. Oops, wrong coordinates there. 6878. Huh. Alright, that's not it. There we are. Erdar, the bulwark. $27.57. Okay. The bulwark and Fellstone Field. $36.56. Andorhol River. 6947. All right. Oh, Caradaro. We'll head over to that one first. I kind of want to do that one last. Actually, we'll go up here and do this one. Andorhol River last. All right. First, we fly back to Andorhol. Yeah, there's no good easy way to do this. Set as waypoint arrow, Caradaro. A lot easier to get these when you can fly. So it's kind of, you know, like, hey, come back and get this achievement when you can fly, and you can fly directly to each spot. Mark them on your map. Knock it out. 2 seconds. We're doing it the old school way. We are going to ride on the ground to each of these locations. There's only 4 left, so that'll be alright. Path of Utha. Sorrel Hill Crypt. Got out of that phase that had all those skeletons trying to kill us. Thank you very much. There's Caradaro. Run to it or swim to it? We'll continue running. It's a little faster than my swimming. Sorry, the Husk. I killed you just the other night when I was coming into town. I do not need you again. Swimming across the lake into Cardaro for fun and profit. Discovered Cardaro. Alright, that's all I need. Now, back to Chillibin Camp. Okay, Cardaro. Clear waypoint. Remove waypoint. Done that one. Next. Set as waypoint arrow. The bulwark. And we'll fly over there, or most of the
Need
way.
assistance? Peace?
Can I not fly into Andorhol? Why would it not give me a spot in Andorhol? Interstead's too far away. Oh well, that's where we're going. Unless... do that. Maybe it'll let me off in Andorhol. No such luck. It's like, negative, Kimasabe. I'm not sure why it didn't have it on the list. No, I've got the waypoint there. Been there a couple times. Maybe it's not an approved stopping point. Either way though, Fellstone Field and the Andorhol are both on their way, so let's set as waypoint arrow. Aye. Making our way across the Fellstone Field. We're going to get these exploration points, and that's going to be it for tonight for us. That's right at 1 hour and 44 minutes. It'll be about 2 hours when we're all done. That makes for a pretty healthy plague lurker. Pretty healthy camp tonight. Got some high scarlet over here. Charred outpost. Fellstone Field. Alright, there we are. Alliance laborers. Whoop. Diseased bear, leave me alone. I have to get to the bulwark. Awesome. All our waypoints are done. The Tearsfall Glades and the bulwark. Okay. Remove waypoint. Andorhol River is all that's left. Down all the way down along this road. No real easy way to get there, so just follow the road. At least I can, I'm not walking it, right? At least I can ride it. We are out of the copy. Who's that? Alliance Fox Hunter. Okay. He's not a Horde Fox Hunter, he's an Alliance Fox Hunter. So it's very important that you realize the difference between the two. And good old, Fiona is out here and her two dwarven buddies. Make for a really lovely little storyline and a lovely little quest. But like I said, I did that with my last leveling group. So I don't know that I necessarily need to do that again. We'll see. I'm inclined, once I discover the Andorhol River, to port back and to find another zone. What am I level? I'm ready for level 50 content. Yeah, I'll be level 50. I'm level 49 right now, right? Yep, level 50 tomorrow. Of course, with the zone, anything is level 50. And Eastern Plaguelands used to be level 50 content, so... Oh, but you know what we could go? We could go to the desert. We could go to Tanaris. That's, I think, where we'll go. Yeah. I haven't done Tanaris in quite a while, and that was 50 to 53 content. Yep. I think that's where we'll go tomorrow. Get off the Eastern Kingdoms, head over to Kalimdor, do some content over on Kalimdor. There's also a good old Thousand Needles, but I think Thousand Needles is a little bit low. Feeling a lot of Tauren over there in Thousand Needles, don't you know? Alright, Andorhol River right up here. Militia's outpost. We were scant, like, feet from discovering the Andorhol River. There we are. Achievement earned. Explore Westerrn Plaguelands. Beautiful. Oh, hello there, bear. What's up, fellas? Let's get after him. Take that. Large Veil Slime. 98 rare. 98? He's like, how many hit points does he have? Huh, he's gonna kill us for sure. Let's get him. Oh, we are not even touching him. Okay, yep, time to go. Invisibility, baby. Invisibility. He was like a world boss rare. I was at level 49 if you tackle level 98. He was immune. Immune, I tell you. Good job. Okay. 23 minutes on the portals, but you know what? I am a mage. Which means we can port our own self back to Stormwind. Thank you very much. I don't need that 2-hour Stormwind portal cloak. Go back to Stormwind anytime I damn well please. And there we are. So I could have just turned around at any time I wanted to and learned all the portal spells.
What can I do for you?
In black bug depths. Nah.
Be careful.
I don't need your stupid mage quest. Hello? Oh. That's the wrong one. Kieran Tor Mages? I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but because I'm done for the night. But that was pretty fun. Elder Aleksendra, I like it. Alright guys, well I want to thank you for coming by tonight. Thank you Rebel Valhalla. I don't know if you're still hanging out there or not, but if you are, thanks for coming out and hanging with me tonight. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time with the show. I do put the stream on YouTube each night or each day. See if we can get it here. So you can find my YouTube streams at Yeah, I know. I'm old school. I actually hand type crap out because I haven't gotten the worked up the tech to get all my bots going in like really professional streamer way. But I do have my one Streamlabs bot that broadcasts my Twitter spam. So look at me, I'm a professional. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a great time. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. Dance. And until tomorrow, we will be doing, we'll be back on tomorrow around 10. We'll do our normal 10 to midnight shift. And I think we'll be heading to to Tanaris. And we'll do content over there on Kalimdor for tomorrow. That'll be fun. All right, you guys take care. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming by.